Hello, I'm Keeper Vicky, and welcome to The Young and the Flightless, a web series about the tales of our penguin colony here at the Akron Zoo. As the principal penguin keeper, I'll be sharing stories about our colony, their social dynamics, and the various personalities of the penguins. Because it is like managing a kindergarten class, you never know what's going to happen, although they do mean well. Skittish, friendly, playful, a little aggressive, our colony has covered all the bases over the years with their different personalities. Ernie was one of our chicks that hatched back in March, and he is definitely one of the most dramatic penguins I have ever met in the many years I have been working with our colony here at the zoo. Once we moved him away from his parents for weaning and swim lessons, he took it upon himself to have an opinion about everything. He would yell when we would feed him. He would yell when we would leave the area. That it wasn't an aggressive, upset yelling. He was just sharing his thoughts and opinions about everything. And actually, the first time we put him in the water for swimming lessons, he was even more dramatic, and it was a harrowing tale by the way he would tell the story. That, you know, it's instinctual for penguins to be able to swim. We just make sure that they have enough oil in their feathers so they're waterproof, and that they don't kind of sink in the water column. So I'm standing in the water with waders. I pick him up, I put him in, I'm still holding him, he's not going anywhere, and he just starts yelling and squeaking and making all of these dramatic noises. But then same thing too, when we would just sit and have social time with him, and he would be, you know, sitting in my lap, we're super calm, working on some tactile behaviors with him, he would start to fall asleep and would still be talking and voicing his opinions and kind of nodding off until he would go quiet and fall asleep. It's one of those things you would think he would kind of grow out of it a little bit, but even now, out on the habitat, he doesn't do it as often, but he's actually pretty judgmental when I'm skimming the old feathers and leaves and other debris out of the pool. That tends to be when he yells at me a lot, judging my technique, or it's just not where he wants it to be. He'll do it a little bit when he comes in to eat if I'm not feeding him fast enough or paying attention to him. He also has this habit where he doesn't necessarily come up to me on land in the exhibit. He'll just kind of stalk me from the edge of the pool and just follow me around wherever I go, just on the edge of the pool, talking and making sure I know he's there so that I don't lose track of him or not give him the attention he so rightly deserves.